Hey everybody, happy release day. David Costello here, founder and CEO of Jetpack Workflow. And today I'm excited to roll out the new and updated view of Plan. It's part of our premium tier called Scale, and it's an updated view that really brings the next level of capacity and planning views to you and your firm. So let's unpack exactly what this update entails because there's some big fundamental changes that we made to Plan. The first is you can now toggle between jobs and tasks. So if you want to see the specific tasks that your team should be checking off, you absolutely can. You're going to leave it on tasks. You're going to see the progress bar, the number of tasks for the week, and now, newly updated, the budgeted time for the week. This is a huge update, so now you have true capacity inside of your firm. So you can take a look at the capacity for this week, next week out, 2 weeks out, and again, as you click into future dates, you're going to see the budget time update for each team member on the left-hand side. If I go back to this week, you can see the progress bar as I mentioned, and you still have all the great ways to reassign the tasks or the jobs at this level. So if I want to reassign this to somebody else, let's say we're looking at unassigned right now, I can come into here and I can click this block right here and I can reassign it out to another team member. Now, a really great update that we made as well is you can now select multiple blocks and reassign them through this view. So if I want to add these 3 tasks to fill, I can absolutely send that over. And let's go ahead and reassign the final 4 that are unassigned. You know, because David doesn't have too many tasks this week, only 2.5 hours of capacity, let's go ahead and add the remaining 3 hours for David's schedule for this week. You'll see that this has automatically been updated. The progress bar has been pushed back, and we can now have a full view of everything on David's plate. If I want to see what's going on with Jim or Phil, Serena, or Tanya, I can still click in their name and see exactly what's going on. And like I mentioned before, if you want to project out what the capacity is for your team, you just click next week or 2 weeks out. You still have the option to drag and drop the different cards into the following week. So if I want to go ahead and drop this card into next week, I absolutely can. I can push out things very, very easily inside of the plan view. Couple final things I want to mention is you can do the same thing inside of the jobs view here as well. So if you want to move an entire element of work in the system instantly in a matter of seconds, you can come into here and just rearrange the jobs, right? Somebody needs to be out. If they're on vacation, if they're taking leave, you can come into here and quickly reassign their work. If a client comes in, they have a question, they have a task, they have an assignment that has a level of urgency that you need to get out the door immediately or as soon as possible, you can open up this view and see who has capacity to take on this work. Finally, this is also a really great view to take a look at it from an accountability perspective. Is your team on track to complete all the work they need done for that given week? You know, the final thing I'll mention about this update is that from this view, you can also click in. So if you want to click into the job to get more information, you can. If you want to click into the client profile, you can as well. So we're really excited. We really believe this is a huge step forward into bringing scheduling and capacity planning to firms in our entire ecosystem. You know, when we originally set out, did this research, we talked with so many firms that had the ambition to do capacity planning, but were really overwhelmed with the amount of complicated scheduling and capacity tools. And so our goal here is to give you a really simple yet powerful set of tools to answer the question of what's upcoming, make sure you and your team are held accountable, and give you clarity on the capacity for your firm and give you the flexibility to rearrange work as need be. We're really excited for you to dive into this feature. As always, open up the chat in the bottom right. Let us know what you think of this. And if you don't have access to this and you want to check out our premium tier called Scale, where this feature is available, go ahead and open up the chat and let us know. Thank you so much for watching.